Oh, there it is. Oh, hello, hello. Went live really quick. Usually it takes a couple seconds. Sorry, I was having a drink. I need to spin my camera around. Unless you guys want to look at the ceiling, you can if you want to. But because like a boring wall doesn't even have color on it. This is much more enjoyable to look at. Like, I'm obsessed with this one. I know that I'm not going as fast as like I used to go a lot of times, but it's because the same reason that I might not get a whole hour on here for the live is that this couch is, as much as I love it and it's like cozy and everything, for some reason I think it's like because it has a little lack of support, because it's just so like cozy and soft and stuff that you kind of melt into it, and I just don't, I must not be getting the same support that I need, that I get in the chair, because after about half hour to 45 minutes of sitting here, um, my whole leg just starts to ache, and I have to move positions, and it's like there's really only one or two positions that I can have my legs in while I diamond paint. So, yeah, I just haven't gotten as much done as I would like to, in a week, because of the fact that I can't sit here for hours like I would love to do, and get her done. So it's making it last longer, which, is not a bad thing necessarily, but I have so many diamond paintings, you guys, that like I want to do, and it just feels like there's not enough time in the day, to do all of them. And I like doing events, participating in events. And there's a couple coming up, and I might have to put this one to the side because I have no problem working on this one in the Hanathon, which it is coming up again, you guys. And finally, I am actually better. Like, we have said every time, like, we're like, oh, okay, well, the next Hanathon, I should be fine by then. And we get there, and I'm not. And so this time, like, I'm so excited because it is the first one that, I won't be sick for. So I can, like, actually focus and do things that I've wanted to do in the last, four. And just be a little bit more, I don't know, attentive and helpful. Brandy, on the last one, she really did a lot more than I did, because I was just really going through it. And so, yeah, I'll be able to help out a little more, especially because, she works full time, as a teacher, and she has to drive there and back, and it's a lot more, um, you know, time consuming and stuff. So being able to do some of those things for the event will be good. So keep your thinkers on. Make sure you go get a Hannah Lynn, because they go quickly, guys. I'm telling you. Like, there was a couple that were like restocked and not long ago, and I just went over to check so that I could tell my Facebook group about it or not. Um, and like by the time I got there, it the items were sold. So make sure you go get your Hannah Lynn's, whatever one you want to do for oh, sorry, hold on. I'm trying to get to my thing, not watch. Yeah. Let me see here. My channel. Okay, you guys have to see this. It looks so funny. Okay, so like I just said, I just did my nails like not as long ago, and I always seem to get at least one of them on crooked. And it's, but by the time I notice it enough, it's like that too bad. You know what I mean? I can't help it. Once it's on there, it's stuck there. And because the way I do my nails and the amount of glue I use and the kind of glue I use, like, it ain't gonna come up. So I try to be really careful. But I have, and my daughter, sadly, has also inherited my crooked pinkies. Not pinkies, pointers, I mean. So my pointers are, they go like that instead of straight. So I was like trying to make it the nails. One time I was at the nail salon, and it was probably one of like the first times I started going to her. So this was years ago. But she got done with my nails, and I looked at them, and I was like, "Oh, those two are crooked." And she's like, "No, your finger is crooked." And I was like, "What?" And she's like, "You have a crooked finger." And I was like, I mean, at first I was like, that's crazy, but who am I to say? Because I don't argue with people like that. So I left, and I went home, and like I actually looked at my fingers, and I was like, "You've got to be kidding me! I literally have two crooked fingers." So this time I was like, I'm gonna try to make my nails straight, and maybe that'll like make my finger look less crooked, No. It makes it look even weirder. Like, okay, look at this. So, finger, the nail is straight, but the finger is definitely not straight. So, let's see how my pointer goes in, and I did the same thing over on the other nail. I know my nails aren't very like, super shiny and bunch of, hoopla this time. I don't know why. Like, I just wanted some, because I have some really fun ones. Like, I have multiples actually that are ready to go, but I wanted, I don't know why. I just really wanted to do something basic and plain and kind of more natural looking this time. Because normally I do go for the real flashy, marbly, multiple colors, bright colors with sparkles, like, But this color is just very nude, very like, I don't know. It feels more like a natural, like if you naturally grew your nails out, what they would look like. That's what it kind of feels like to me. And anyways, I'll stop blabbing about that though. Let me get my phone so we can say hello to everybody. Um, by the way, in a few minutes, I'm going to go over a few um, paintings that will be um, up for auction soon. If you guys could see what's next to me, like, let me actually, I'm gonna pick up my phone rather than move my tripod because I don't want to, like, mess it up. And I'm gonna cover you while I go over there so that I don't make y'all sick. But, okay, so, do you see all that, guys? That is maybe, I want to say, oops, sorry if you get motion sick, my bad. Hopefully just one little move won't do that. So that, I'm trying to think of how many, that's probably about 2/3 maybe of what I'm actually selling. All of those are for sale, and then I have more that either don't have a box right now, um, or I haven't unboxed them. Which those, some of the ones that I haven't unboxed yet, they're not going to be up for sale right away because, it's just not how I roll. But a lot of them will be up for auction. I'm going to have like either a designated site to do it at a certain time, or I will do it on a live. I'm not 100% sure. I already have approval to do an auction with, their diamond paintings and stuff. So I just have to get it all ready because the way I store my paintings, it takes time because I don't, like, I had to get rid of a lot of boxes because I live in an apartment and, we just don't have a lot of space. So I can't keep all the boxes. Oh, shoot. I need to put my do not disturb on. Hold on one sec, guys. Do not disturb. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I had to throw out quite a few boxes. And it sucks because, like, it's weird actually how attached to a box you actually can get. Because I had a hard time getting rid of the boxes. I ain't gonna lie. And now I wish I hadn't, because I don't know what I'm gonna do. Some of them that I want to sell that don't have boxes, they're gonna go in like other kits that I am keeping boxes. And but I don't have enough for all of the ones I'm selling, so I don't know. And you guys, it's not that I don't like these kits, so don't jump to that conclusion. Trust me, there are some of these kits that I have been fighting myself with deciding on selling it or not. But it's what's needed right now, so I gotta make that, you know, I gotta make it happen. So I am keeping most of my Hannah-Lynn's, but there's a couple that I am selling. And then there's also, I do have quite a few. I didn't realize this before I started going through them. And I am making a stash video as well. I know I've been promising that for a while. So as I was making that video, I realized that I have duplicates of quite a few that different people had bought me, or Diamond Art Club had sent me as a sneak peek, and then somebody else bought it for me as well. So some of them I'll be selling, but and you might wonder, like, why are you selling that one? That's so your style. Well, I might have a duplicate of it, so which I'm very thankful for. It's weird how we get into it, like collecting these. We know that when you have 200 of them, like, when are you gonna have time to complete all of those? But yet we still want more. We still want to get that next good one that comes out that you just can't live without. And then a year after you buy it, a lot of times you're like, I could get rid of that one to get, this new one that I really like or whatever. So it's funny how we come collectors of these. And same with pens. I know a lot of people have a huge collection of pens and of cover minders. So, and I mean, I got my good stash of the cover minders. And I'm not talking about just like the ones I sell. I'm talking about ones that are my personal ones. I have a good size little stash that is growing all the time. And I am getting like quite a few new things in the shop, hopefully within the next 2 weeks. And I am so excited about some of them, you guys. Like, I can't wait. I cannot wait. There are some that are just so good that you haven't seen, and they're just so good. Like, just be ready, all of you that are my little cover minder collectors. Okay, I'm gonna go through the chat like I said I was gonna do like 10 minutes ago. Let's see. We have Diamonds and Dew. Lee. Hello, Lee. How are you? Says, walks in and cleans up, takes out the trash and recycles, stocks the cookies and cakes, along with wings and other savory snacks and beverages, including the milk for the cookies. Places the sign out that says, help yourself. It is just like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. If you can dream it up, it is here. Very nice. I liked that. Oh, we got Sherry. Hello. It says, hi, everyone. Hope all is well. Let's see. Thumbs up for the host. Thank you. Appreciate that. Let's see. We have Bubbles, Crafty Corner. Sherry. Hello. Welcome. Oh, we have so many Sherrys in this community. It is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. A lot of work, cut and pasting, What are you working on? Let's see. Sarah says evening, and it says hello to everybody. We got Mary. Hello, Mary says hello. April, hello. Nicole is back. Whoop, whoop. Hi, Nicole. We got Cynthia. Hello, hello. And Lee. Diamond Queen 2020. Hello, hello. Glad you could make it. We got Judy McIntyre. Hello. I love that last name, by the way. Whoopsie. I just clicked out of there. I don't know why, like, It's just one of those last names of maybe it's like, has to do with a certain singer that I haven't, and it's not like I'm obsessed with her or anything. I like her music, but it's weird. I don't know that last name. I just like it. It just seems to go with everybody's first name. Elizabeth McIntyre. Like, I don't know. Okay, I'll stop. I'm rambling on here. Where was I? Let's see. Where? Oh, okay. So Judy says hello from Florida. It's good to see you here too. Diamond Queen says I have a few. When is the event? I'm not sure. Oh wait, no, you're talking about Hannah Lynn. The event's October. So every October and every April is our Hannathons. And as always, we will be giving a painting away at the beginning of. There will still be a ton of prizes at the end, but at the beginning of the event, we will be giving one away, and it may be or may not be one that you might not know. So, yeah. Okay. We got Cheryl. Hello. Da, da. I like the natural nail look. You'll have to share your glue brand. It's nothing fancy. I've bought fancy ones. Oh crap! I took the thing off because it was bugging me. I'm trying to remember. It's just Kiss, I believe. Pink. It's like Maddie. You know the nail glue that we use? You remember what it's called? Let me grab it. I'll grab it because I have one down here, and I'll show y'all what it is. For any of you that does your own nails, because I have been doing mine for a long time now, for years, and I've tried some good glues, and I've tried some expensive glues, and this one honestly is the best that I have found. It works so good, and it's one of the cheap ones. So, sometimes things that are cheap still work like really good or better. Let's see. This is not the right one. That came out of one of my daughter's ones. I don't know. I don't have it with me, you guys. Maybe when my daughter comes over, she'll feel like helping me grab the other thing because it's not in here, but should be. Because I took it out of there and then I pulled the packaging thing around it. It had been torn and it was bothering me, so I just took the whole thing off. Well, shoot. Okay, I'll definitely let you know though. It's I know it's Kiss. I believe the brand is called Kiss. It might be pink something to have in there, but it's a good kind, and it's the only kind now that I use because it works so well. Where did that? I just put it away on accident, and I'm like, no. I keep it with me. I put it in my purse. That way I have it when I need it. If a nail does because I usually will re-put a nail on one or two times. I'll have one or two come off before I'm ready to take them off, and so I'll have to, pointer fingers tend to be one of those, and the thumbs, and I think that's just because of I'm hard on them. So, but anyway, oh, back to this. Sorry. I know I get so sidetracked, you guys. Let's see. Sorry, all I need to live life is being interested on my YouTube watching. Will try to catch the replay. Oh, where are you going? And if you want to, if you got to go do something, you're always welcome to watch the replay, but I enjoy having you here. Cannot wait to see what you'll have in your shop. I know, I'm so excited. There are things that I know people have requested before, like So I asked quite a few people back in April, but then I had all that stuff happen and surgeries and yada yada. And so I now have quite a few of those things. So I'm very excited, and I'm trying to get more for another event that's coming up. That's a really big event, and so I want to have like cover minders that will go with that event, so that way, like, yeah, I love doing that kind of thing. Not talking about the Hannah Lynn event, someone else's event that I'm not going to talk about because it's not my place, it's not my event. But yeah, my like Hannah Lynn cover minders that I have are ones I make for like my personal use, and I can tell you how to do those, but I don't sell those ones that I am talking about, um, the ones with the frame. I do, however, sell Hannah Lynn cover minders. They're just different than what I'm talking about, and you can make your cover minder match um, your canvas, which is pretty fun, and I love to do that. And all you need is to buy one of my cover minders that has a frame, and then you just cut out the little thumbnail like that. You can use the sticker, the little sticker that you get, and then you just put this in that frame, and then you have your own personalized cover minder, and you can continue to change it out. You can pull this one out and put a different one in. So, I usually have the cover minder that I'm working on, because that's how I flow. So, let's see. We will take a pull directly during minders in the big diamond painting drill along group. Yeah, and that was, Cheryl was gonna ask people to like, what kinds of things you're looking for, and you guys are more than welcome to tell me either on here, in a comment, message me, whatever. If there's something out there that you're like, gosh, I wish somebody had this, or even if it's already out there, you just want like a different version of that, then I love to find those things. I will spend. I remember one time, somebody asked me to find male mermaids. Oh my gosh, it is so much harder than you would think, and the ones I did find were like super expensive. Um, so I eventually did find some, but I tell you, I probably looked for 6 to 8 hours at least, looking for those, and I like to do that. I like to help people find things that aren't already out there. But and there's always ones that like mermaids and turtles and dolphins and other animals and rainbows, those kind of things that everybody seems to like, and different varieties are good. And having like a really different variety of something is what I kind of aim to do. Just because I know that there's you guys, when I opened my shop, there was only like a couple of us, and now, I mean, there's hundreds. There has to be hundreds of shops that sell cover minders, and so it's now, getting a little harder to be as unique, and original as, I like to be, just because there are so many people that have shops now. And so you're gonna have, duplicates that people get, that you have, or they have and you get, and it's just kind of one of those things. You gotta just go with the flow and not worry about it too much, because if you take it all personal, it'll eat you up. Like, it'll eat you up. Let's see. Wendy! Hello, Wendy! Good to see you. Cheryl, I know. And you know what? I'm praying for that too, because like I keep saying, I gave mine away. Like, I sold mine and thinking, well, I'll just buy myself another one and I'll be okay. And then I went to, and they were gone. And so I am in the same boat you are. Still looking, and I look regularly for that one or anyone that might be similar to that one. Um, Gosh, it's just crazy. It's crazy, that one. It was like the most popular one, and the store just, they just up and she didn't know why. Like, there was no reason why. Just getting different ones in, keeping a good variety. But if you keep selling out of something, I'd say keep it in there. Because, yeah, she sold out. They sold out regularly when I was getting those. And I ordered those regularly because you guys, there was new people all the time that come in and wanted those because they're just so cute. So cute. So yes, I'm jealous of all you that have them. Um but like I said, there are some definitely some new ones coming in that kind of a style. So not a doggy in a teacup, but trash collectors nonetheless, the fancy ones, or what I call the premium ones. And Halloween is going to be coming up soon, so there'll be new fall Halloween stuff. So yeah, definitely keep your eyes out. I know I usually show them on here first, but just keep your eyes out. Some things I sneak into the shop if I don't have time to put it on, one of my lives or whatever. So, yeah. How did these drills get something on them? It looks like they got, like, paint on them or something. And I didn't do anything like that. It's so weird. Look at that. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but because it doesn't want to focus. Focus. There it goes. See that? It's got like a black mark on it. I didn't do anything but pour it out of the storage container. I wonder what happened. Let's see. Da, da, da. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sherry, you just enjoy it. You enjoy it. Rub it in all of our faces. I'm just kidding. No, I'm glad that you enjoy it. I hope that, everything you buy, you continue to enjoy, because, like, if you didn't, well, that would be no fun. Tammy, hello, welcome. I'm not sure if I've seen your name in here before. If I haven't, welcome. And if I have, I apologize. You could ask my family. My memory's kind of right now. I'm hoping it's going to be improving because I'm getting better, and that's what they kept telling me. So I'm hoping that that's the case. Wait, let's see. There we go. Nicole says, hey, the smoke here, it's hazy last night. The moon was red. Oh, really? Where are the fires close to you, Nicole? Because I even had the door open some last night, and we were in, like, the worst that it's been in a long time. Like, there's moderate, there's healthy, then there's moderate, then there's unhealthy for sensitive groups, then there's unhealthy, and then there's hazardous. And the hazardous is like 400 to 500 is the number, whatever, probably particles in the air or something like that. Well, we were at 472 one day. I could not believe it. And then 2 days later, we were down into moderate because it rained. Thank God for some rain, because that was so nice. Because we had some red sunsets. Plus, we had days that it would have been sunny, but looked overcasty and cloudy because of the smoke being, so thick. I don't know, Maddie. I might have a few. They're kind of hard for me to eat right now with my teeth. And everything is, though, so, sucks. I can't wait to, like, hopefully get my teeth my teeth fixed because they are just. I just want the ones that are like in pain out. I just want them out of my mouth and gone forever. Will not miss you or send you a postcard. April, I live in Washington. I live in Spokane, Washington. April lives in Oregon. We have fires all around you. So that would be why that Nicole is having those smoky smoky sunsets. However, the smoky sunsets are like some of the prettiest sunsets that you'll ever see. I mean, they are absolutely gorgeous because they make everything orange and pink and purple, and it's so pretty. I'm gonna look and see what our air is right now, because like I said, it doesn't smell right now. Like when you open the door, you don't smell that smoke much. So yeah, see, we're in we're in the moderate 64. So yeah, almost to the good. But like I said, the other day we were at 472, which is down here in the hazardous. Um, yeah, that's when they like close schools and all that stuff. Which obviously our schools here aren't open yet. They don't open until the 5th, I believe, the 4th or the 5th. Um, and it's I believe Tuesday or Wednesday after. It's Tuesday. So the day after. I'm talking about school, right? You go to school. You're going to school on Tuesday, the day after Memorial Day. Okay. Or Labor Day, I mean. Sorry. Yeah, so they go to Tuesday, the 4th. Back to school, finally. However, this summer went so freaking fast, you guys. I hate it. Yeah, we honestly, the kids got to go swimming with my parents. Camping with my parents. And I got to go swimming this summer, which was cool, but that's about it. And, it's not like we were out vacationing and all that. But it went so freaking fast that I hate it. I hate it. Like, I want another couple months of summer vacation for the kids. And my husband's home too, because his job moved. The plant that he worked at moved down to Mexico. So obviously we are not going to Mexico. So therefore they closed, and he gets some severance. So he's off and home right now, which has been really nice because since we've been married, he'll take vacation a week here or there for vacation, but to have this much time with him home and everything, it's just nice to have somebody else, in the house that's an adult. And so yeah, we played. Oh yes, I have bragging rights, y'all, because so today's what? Saturday? Thursday. It was pretty late. Like, we were tired. But my husband came out and was like, "Hey, you guys want to play Scrabble?" And so we were like, "Sure." So Alex was gone at some tournament thing, but so me, Maddie, and Seth all played Scrabble. And I'm like, I never win this game. I'm so bad at this game. Like, seriously, I am always bad at that game. And so the whole time, like, probably 3/4 of the way through the game, I'm just like losing bad, and all of my freaking letters were like 1 point. When you get all of them that are like that, it doesn't matter how good of a word you have, you don't get much. Somehow I turned it around though, and I beat all of them. And when I say I beat Seth, that's a big deal because Seth is really, really smart, and he always seems to like beat me in those kind of games. He wasn't apparently playing as competitive. He was playing for fun, but still, I beat him. And so I have to, he's like, dang, now we're never going to hear the end of it. I'm like, yep, you're right. You are correct. Because if I win in those kind of things, then I have to hang on to it, for a couple years. Because I won't get another chance, usually anyway. Not with those kind of games. I'm too much like, you know, um, I don't know. I play around too much to be uh, good at those kind of games. I am competitive though, not insanely, but I am competitive. I will, go for the jugular if I have to in some things. It's got to be done that way. Um, but hold on. Okay, somebody says. I think we are all. Yep, Pacific Northwestern. Yes, yes, yes. Um, you're hiring? What do you mean you're hiring? Like your business is hiring? Are you trying to tell me I have to move down there? I'll do it here. I'll do it outside my home. Or inside my home. I'll, I don't know, take some calls. I'd love to actually work from home. That would be a good thing for me because of, you know, things that don't involve my, like, the whole cancer, operations, septic, all that crap. When you take all that out and you go back to just my normal life, I still have some, um, pretty significant health issues that make it hard to be reliable, to work at. So, that just, kind of makes it harder to get a job because I don't want to like get a job and then be like, "Oh, by the way, I'm not super reliable when I don't feel great." You know what I mean? So, it would be wonderful to be able to like find something I could do at home. Let's see. And I'm definitely good on the phone. Like my kids always tease me for my phone. They call it my phone voice. I'm like, most adults have them. It's just how we do things. I don't know. And there, I'm sure they'll have one. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Ugh! I spilt them, and it's on camera. I can't even deny it. Let's see. Hold on. Anita, hello. It seems like it's been forever. So since his job moved to Mexico, and then the governor has to pay for schooling if he wants to learn something else. Really interesting. Um. So what is? Are you? I've never heard that. I'm gonna have to talk to him about that. I did not know that. I wonder if they told him that even. Because I definitely never was told or heard of that before. Because, yeah, that would be good for him because he'll do whatever he's got to do. But I know, and, sometimes I worry because welding is a hard on your body job. I know that from him, but I also know that because my dad is a welder and has been ever since he was 18. And so, it's hard on your body. Um, but the problem is Seth is so good at it and, he's so dependable that, yeah, as soon as he tries to get a job here, he'll get one. There are a lot of places that are hiring welders right now. Like, I've even seen it on TV. So, yeah, with his work history and, like, his capabilities and stuff, I'm not super concerned about that at all. Sorry, I'm trying to find all my drills that I literally just threw. Let me turn the light off. Maybe I can see them a little better now. Hold on, let me read this. Sorry that happened, but I'm glad to know I'm not the only one who does that. Oh, no. Girl, trust me. I do this like once a day. Like, it's not, yeah. Um, Everybody does it. Everybody does it. It doesn't matter how long you've been diamond painting. It doesn't matter what storage containers you use. Everybody spills their drills. Um, Especially when you have, I can never remember the right term. If I know one of my friends in here might know the right term, but it's it is exactly like when you're falling asleep at night and you jerk awake, like you feel like you're falling, and you like wake up and you jerk, or like when you're falling asleep and you're really tired and you just get like a spasm in your hand or your leg. I have those a lot while I'm awake, and so I've thrown things, I've dropped things, I spill the drills regularly. Before I did diamond painting, before I knew about diamond painting, I did paint by numbers, and oh my gosh, that is a lot messier to clean up than drills. At least the drills are plastic, and you can just scoop them up. You might have to get some like cat and dog hair out of them because they were on the floor or something, but it's a heck of a lot easier than trying to pick up paint. And I have paint all over like some of my pajama shirts because I would paint in the evenings while I was, watching TV or whatever, and drop the paint on myself. Like, horrible. It's so horrible. But, it's just one of those things. My job moved to Mexico and I got free schooling to learn something else. By the way, hello. It has been a while. I know it has been a while. Like, where you been? I know I've been MIA too, but yeah. Seth, did you know that like if your job moves to Mexico, you can get free schooling from the government? Yeah, that's what one of my subs is saying. Let's see. Yeah, I know it has a name too, and it's kind of like a fancy name. Not fancy, but like hard to pronounce, and I always forget it. Like it took me forever to remember Sjogren's disease. Like when doctors would ask me about it, I'd be like, "Yeah, I don't remember, but you might have to look in the chart because I don't remember what it's called. It's some Italian name." And as soon as I would say that, they'd be like, "Oh yeah," and they would remember and know what it was. But um, yeah, it's not outrageously common, I don't think, because I never heard of it, and there's a lot of nurses that I've talked to that have also never heard of it. So, let's see. We have someone just posted spilling two colors together. See, that sucks. Especially if it's like, this has happened to me. I have spilt like 310s and like 939s, or like 939s and 823s. If you don't know what those colors are, those are black and blackishes and blues. Like they look so similar. It's really hard to tell them apart when they're it was a nightmare. Eventually, I threw them away, and like I asked DAC, I'm like, "Can I please get these colors because I spilt them?" And they of course, like, no questions asked. They will reimburse or not reimburse, but let's see. If there's not enough, go ahead. Okay, because don't got my heart set on it or nothing. Let's see. It's funny, I know when she asks me if I'm gonna have it, that's her way of making sure, because she wants more. It's funny how and I do this all the time. My husband is always telling me, just say what you're asking. You know, you don't have to say all all this other stuff, which I do every time, um, about everything, and still do. But they made, or my husband made chicken nuggets and French fries for dinner, and yeah. But I can't eat them. They're just not, yeah. I can't chew much right now, which sucks. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. I dumped a whole container of drills earlier today in my carpet. It was very sparkly purple. There you go. New way to decorate your house, right? When we were playing that Scrabble, my daughter, she was like, why is it so sparkly? And my husband was like, oh, you know, your mom has. I'm like, nope, nope. You can't blame me this time because my sparklies isn't glitter. It's not glitter, and I haven't done my glitter sparklies for a long time. And then he was like, he brought up this time. It was like when we first got married. I had this lotion, and it had like sparkles in it, like glitter kind of to it, and he had used it before he went to work, and he put it on his face, and all day he had a glittery sparkly face at work, which, you know, as a welder, he's around like a bunch of guys pretty much. I thought it was funny. Let's see. I've had a tray full of drills, and all of a sudden the tray decides to flip and say, nope, you're done. Yep. Yep. That happens a lot. You'll just be, I'll hold them, and I just fly them in the air. Yeah. Or I just like kind of throw them, or I just drop them. I do it to my phone too. When you have this happen, and like I said, still can't remember what it is, and I don't feel like looking it up, but when you have it, it's a good idea not to like lay down and watch videos with your phone over your head. Because I know this, but I still do it, and I still drop my phone on my face, like, all the time. It's really, really annoying. But I don't learn, apparently, because I continue to do it. So, can't really complain because it's my own fault. But if I break my nose or something, you better believe I'll complain then. I'll complain about it then. I'll be like, but it's never done that before. Let's see. Tough to forget. Yes, Sjogren's. That's how you spell it too. Of course you would know. But yeah, like, you know, it's funny. I think that I feel like dentists are more aware of it even than most like medical field. I mean, like I said, I've had a lot of nurses that were like, I don't, like, I'd never heard of it before. But dentists, they all know because it affects your teeth so bad that, you know, they won't want to do work on somebody with Sjogren's. They would prefer to pull the tooth or teeth because they know that by fixing it, it's just going to be the same or worse of a problem, you know, within a couple years. And that's what happened to me. But I had I had a dentist that decided they would spend, you know, or charge me a ton of money fixing them. And then afterwards, I was diagnosed with it. And then, you know, 5 years down the road, everything they did falling out and breaking and coming apart, and it's like, it's so freaking frustrating, especially when you spend so much to fix them and you think that, you know, you're gonna be good because, like, why wouldn't you? Haven't had a problem with teeth up until that point. So it's really frustrating when you do everything you can, but yet your teeth are still just going to crap. Plus, antibiotics are not good for your teeth. And when you are, I've also heard that when you're ill, it affects your oral health, and when you're septic, it's really hard on your body and everything in it. So, which makes sense why my teeth got so much worse during all of this, because it's just your body can't handle everything. Which is why they didn't want me to like pull any teeth out while I was going through it, because they were afraid my body would just like my kidneys and liver and stuff would just start not working right, because then your body, it's just too much. Your body can't handle too much too soon, together. So, let's see. If the drills fall, you can use a vacuum with. Oh yeah, that's what I've done that, Cheryl. The vacuum with the pantyhose on the end. Yep, it does clean them up. Except for you do still have to go through and like pick out the dog and cat hair, because, well, hello, it's a vacuum. Um, I have a different way, and it's just it's an easy, stupid, like, I don't know, because I have the cute little ladybug vacuum, desk vacuum, and that works too. But again, everything picks up all the hair anyways, so I just take my, because we have, if I had wood or something else, I would do something different, but we have carpet, so like if they get all over, I'll just take my tray and I'll just go like this, and I'll just pull them all in a pile, and then I'll kind of scoop them up like that, and then I'll just pick them up, by pinching it down and picking them up and putting them on the tray. And then, yeah, you still have some hairs and stuff to pick out, but it's not as bad as if you use the vacuum, because the vacuum's gonna take everything with it. So, but yes, the pantyhose trick is a good one, and the other vacuum is a good one, especially depending on how often you spill them. Do you get them all picked up? Because sometimes when I'm picking up one color, I'm picking up another color that has been, some have been dropped and left. I tried using a sticky lint roller thing on my couch. Not a good idea. They would not come off. Oh my gosh. April, I cannot tell you how many people have told me that they have tried that on the couch or on the floor. Like, there are people that genuinely have tried it on the floor, and then they're like, but it saved me no time, because either they wouldn't come off of the lint roller, or it would take them forever to get them off, because they were on a very sticky surface. So yeah, I wouldn't suggest it if it's your only option, because your fingers are broken. Okay, but I don't know how you're diamond painting with broken fingers. If you can do that, then I'm sure you can come up with a much better way to pick up drills. It would be crazy to see somebody, like, how there are people that are born without, like, arms or hands, and they use their feet for things. Wouldn't that be awesome to see somebody in this community like that literally could diamond paint with, like, their mouth or their feet? Would that not be the coolest thing to see, or am I just being weird? Because I think that would be awesome. Like, I would subscribe to that channel so fast, and I'd be constantly being like, so when are you gonna put out another video of you diamond painting with your feet or your hand or your mouth, like holding the, y'all know what I'm saying? I know I'm just rambling, but still, I would love to see that. I'm not gonna chop off my hands and try to do it, but I would love to see it. You can use the gel for that way, picking up the wad of gel, like, to clean the carbons. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that would probably work too. I've seen those things. Those are really cool. Because, yeah, we all know how cleaning your car in those like little nooks and crannies can be, like dusting those areas or getting like, any dirt that is piled up there. It's impossible. I have wondered if those things work. I've seen them, but I've never tried them or known somebody that used it. So I am a little skeptical, but if it worked, then that'd be awesome. Awesome sauce. Let's see. They would be crowned king or queen of D. Oh my gosh. Yes, they would be. Everybody would know them too. They would get, like, their channel would grow so fast because word of mouth would be all over the place. Have you seen the channel? Have you seen the channel? Yeah. It would be insane. Insane. I have to say, if something happened to me though, and I lost my hands or arms or my right arm, like, I would try everything I could to still diamond paint because I enjoy it so much, and it helps so much with like my anxiety, and even helps me with my like ADHD, on focus and stuff like that. But it'd be hard. It would be hard. I did try to learn how to diamond paint sideways, like laying down, since I wasn't allowed to sit up. And that even alone was exhausting, to hold yourself up in that position and not move my leg the wrong way or whatever. Ugh, it was not enjoyable. Yeah, so I just was like, you know what? This is just annoying and making me tired and irritated. So why am I doing this just to prove a point? Like, that I can do it? No. Nope. Nope. So I quickly retired that idea. And it was hard because it was the canvas I'm working on right now, and I have not been so excited for a canvas since... Well, I have to admit I was pretty darn excited for the Hannah Lynn Easter one. But I'm trying to remember because my brain just went for a minute. It's a Micah Jelena. It's the candy Sweet Tooth. When I got Sweet Tooth, because I was like, it was kept being sold out. So when I finally got it, I was so excited. And I finished Sweet Tooth in less than a week, I think it was. It was like I couldn't stop. Like, I just couldn't stop. It's like a good book. Can't put it down. I know I use that analogy too much, but it's true. Unless you, have a leg that tells you it's time to be done, because that happens to me. I don't like it. Even when we were playing Scrabble, I was about to be like, okay guys, we gotta finish this game because I can't sit at the table chairs for that long. But I don't want it to affect my doing things, especially with like my kids and my husband while he's still home. And they got to go camping, which I didn't get to do, which sucked, but next summer I will hopefully be able to go camping for like the whole weekend, which would be awesome. Let's see, there is already, and I know loom knitters using their mouth to loom knit. No freaking way, Cheryl. Are you joking me? There's somebody that actually does that with diamond painting? Like, I get it with the loom knitters. Okay, but diamond painting? Like, have you seen this? I'm sure people have had to try it. But are they successful? Are they doing it? Do they have a channel? May I talk to them? Because, that just... Yeah, that's crazy. I can't do it hardly anymore, but like I used to use my feet all the time for picking things up, because of my back, like bending over sometimes is hard. I can speak English well. Um, and anyways, so I started picking up things with my feet when I was younger, and I still do it. And now my daughter does it too because she saw me do it all of her life. Speaking of speaking English well, now, maybe no one else saw this, but if anybody else is watching America's Got Talent, don't give anything away, please, because we are behind an episode. I don't know the results that came out Wednesday. So don't you tell me. Or I'll block you. I'm just kidding. But don't tell me. Anyways, but it was so it was so funny. Um there was a ventriloquist on, and they did amazing. It was this young girl, and she did so good. She had like a little comedy and a little like magic thing with it. And Sofia Vergara, Vergara, you know who I'm talking about. She is from Colombia, and her accent is thick. Like sometimes you're like, "What did you just say?" But she tried to say ventriloquist. I don't even remember what she said. She said like ventrilo crystal, and she just kept going like it was the right way. And when she stopped, Howie was like, "Now what did she do?" And she's like, "The ventrilo little quit." I was dying. Like it was so funny. Oh my gosh, it was probably one of the most funny things that has happened on that show this season. Like, it was so funny. If you haven't seen it, like, if you don't watch AGT, fine. Maris Got Talent, by the way, those of you that don't know. Go and just look it up. Like, look her name up and say, you know, Sophia trying to say ventriloquist, and you will, you'll get a good laugh. I promise you that, because it was the funny part too was that she kept on like, I would have been like, wait, how do you say it? Or but she didn't even, I don't, she might not have even realized, because half the time I say words and I don't say them right, or I say something backwards, like put the bread on my mustard or something. You say backwards things all the time. Everybody knows that I have those issues. Us joke about my best isms, or the best dictionary, because of how I say things wrong. So I can't really, I don't have much room to laugh, but it was just so funny. I can laugh because it's not like mean. I'm not making fun of her. Just, oh. Let's see. Jen! Hello! I'm so glad you made it on tonight. I have not, I need to talk to you. I need to see your face. We need to do, a FaceTime or something, because I miss talking to you. I miss talking to everybody. I got in a real funk, after my the last round of the surgeries and being in the hospital and in the nursing home. I got in a funk. I ain't gonna lie. And I just kind of went through some times where I'm like, I really don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to hear from I'd finally had enough after 2.5 years of the crap that I was like, I'm done. I don't, and I'm still working at that, pulling myself out of that, but it's getting better. I'm getting better. I'm seeing a psychiatrist to kind of help me too with my moods and anxiety and everything from it. So it's getting better, but I do, I'm like, I had to say sorry to a lot of you guys, because I feel like I wasn't trying to avoid or ignore you. I was just honestly avoiding and ignoring everybody. Like, even my mom or my sister or somebody would be like, we haven't talked to you for a while, and my mom drove me to appointments, so we always talked during the appointment times and stuff. But I just, yeah. Let's see. The song that I love the song, and I love the lyrics. She went by, I can't remember what her actual name was. It might have been Katie or Kate, or I don't know, but she goes by Songbird. And she sang, and she was on America's Got Talent. That's where she was discovered. She sang a song that says it's okay not to be okay. And sometimes we have to remind ourselves that, we're not always going to be okay. And that's okay. Let's see. Jen, I am doing great. This way, we are talking to you. Hold on, wait, what? Oh, I think I know what you're saying now. Never mind. Never mind, I got it. Let's see. Yeah, I know. I was so sad when she passed away. Like, this last week. No. Was I on this week? I can't remember. The show is so weird this season. I'm not a fan of how they're doing, like, because, like, the golden buzzers now don't mean a thing, because of how they're, yeah. Anyways, but there was a group that came on, like a choir, and they came on and sang her song, It's Okay Not to Be Okay, and they played it gorgeous. I mean, beautiful. It was so beautiful. And when Simon, because Simon was the one that gave Nightbird her golden buzzer, and he was trying to give this choir, his judging, and he couldn't even talk because he was crying. It was so sad. But yeah, if you've never heard it or heard of her, you should, like, look her up on YouTube. Like, look up Nightbird, and she had some album. She was able to get some albums out before she passed away from cancer. She was just a beautiful soul. She was just one of those people that, even though she was here for a short time, she touched a lot of people. A lot of people. And I know people talk to me about how positive and upbeat I am, but you guys, I don't hold a candle to her. I mean, she went on that show and, they said, hey, how are you? And she's like, fine. And then they asked her about, like, where do you work? And she's like, oh, well, I haven't been because I have this, and this. All these different cancers and tumors in different places. And they're like, oh, well, so then you're not okay, And she was like, in some sense. But she was so positive, like, and so upbeat. It was just that's impressive, and that's motivation to, get us to look at our lives and when we think they're so hard or so bad. And they, significantly, it's okay to have those feelings. Your feelings are valid. Your little problems might be huge to you when, you know what I mean? Like, no problems are too small. But sometimes it helps to remember, like, there's people that are definitely going through more, and doing it with more grace sometimes than I know that I'd, have done sometimes. So, and she was one of those people that helped us remind us of that. Yeah, April, she did. She passed away finally. Man, I don't want to say it's been more than a year. Let's see. Yep, she was definitely an angel. She was, and her singing, the cool thing about it, too, is, like, when she came on, her singing was good, but it wasn't, drop to your knees, fantastic. The part about it was the way she sang it, the way she spoke the words, her story. it was just all of it put together. And then when, she got better, she was able to continue to work on her music, and then that improved, and she was, yeah. Yep. Anyways, yeah, so February of 22. I was going to say I knew it had been more than a year, but I couldn't remember when it was that she passed. That's something I will look into. It probably blow my eyes out. Yeah, probably, but you know what? She passed same way when she was on AGT with that attitude that she had. She, uh, you know, kept it till the end, and that is a true inspiration. True. Let's see. I need to get two of those. Two. There we go. This one is like, the more I do on it, the more I'm obsessed with these colors. They're so pretty. If you like colors in your diamond paintings, get this one on your wish list, so that way when it comes back, you can snag it up real quick, because it'll probably go out of stock real quick again, because that's just how it happens with these really popular ones, and this one is definitely that. Okay, so it's 8:15. I'm going to show you guys some pictures, and so that you can just to get your wheels turning just a little bit, on ones that you might want to take a look at. So there are way more than are in this pile, and my daughter put the pile together, so when I get to a certain one, I'll have to de-excite you because it's not for sale. But a lot of these, first of all, this isn't all of them that I have here, and a lot of my paintings too, they were before that Diamond Art Club did these, or before they had the stickers or whatever. So because of that, I don't have all of them, and I will be making a list probably before either the live or the silent auction starts, so that y'all can be, figuring out if you want any of them. So, hello, Joanna. Welcome. Much better. Yes, I'm feeling back to myself again. I'm still really sore. And I still have, a good limp, and I can't bend over to pick something up, but everything is going well. I'm doing physical therapy. I probably have to get a lift in my shoe because of how much tissue they took out of my leg. It has made my leg, I think she said, 1.5 inches shorter. I can't remember. So, but she's like, oh, we'll deal with that later, because you obviously go barefoot all the time with the summertime. So, but yeah, I'm so much better, and I am much stronger, sleeping less, doing more, just trying to slowly get back, because they don't want me to do too quick, because then, yeah, you can overdo it and not feel good at all, or hurt yourself, and I that is the last thing I want to do. Last thing. I can walk in the pool too, which is nice, and then I walk here with, I have to still take my crutches, or I know we have a walker, I just need to get to it. But anyways, or a cane would probably actually work at this point. Okay, so these are some of them that are going to be for sale, and there are some things that make it a little harder, I guess, to sell them, because I didn't anticipate selling them. So like I said, they won't all have their original boxes. Some of these got a little messed up, or yeah. So anyways, but I'm just gonna go through the ones that I know for sure will be getting sold. So, but when I go to the next one, I just don't want you guys to jump because, like I said, they're all in here when she put the pile together. So we're gonna get to a point where it's gonna be like, nope, those ones aren't for sale. You'll know why and probably figure it out real soon. So, anyways, okay, I love this one, but you know, I had to figure out which ones I could sell. This one was one of them, the Beekeeper Witch. She's so pretty. Isn't she cute? And she's like the perfect size. I love 56 by 56. Ah, that was a sad one. Okay, then we've got Clockwork Dragling. So there's that one. You are missing 2 of the blank, you know, of the blank ones. Then this one is Venice Alfresco. There's a little bit of a tear on the top here, but here, let me turn it to the side. There we go. And that one, I don't remember who it's by because it doesn't say on it. Yeah, these are the older stickers. These were like the first ones that they came out with. All About That Bass, which I think they actually, if they still sell this one, I believe they changed the name. Oh yeah, that's right, Dominic Davidson. That's right, this one is. I remember that now. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyway, so All About That Bass could have a new name. I don't remember. Nope, this one's going free somewhere. This one is the Belly Dancer, which, oh my gosh, the colors in this one are, I love the colors. There we go. Belly Dancer. There we go. Then we have Dia Flower Pot Bestie. So cute. Love this one. Okay, so this one has a problem because, like I said, some of them do. Because I have like a stack of them rather than with their individual ones, which I've learned. But, so you're missing 5 and 6 stickers. So yeah. Then we have Princess Izzy. Tears wiping away. Here's Princess Izzy. And, yeah, she has 51 colors. So many beautiful colors. Then we have Whimsical Winter. Of course, by Hannah Lynn. I love that dress, you guys. It is so pretty. And when you see the canvas, it's breathtaking. Okay, Aussie Girl. Little Miss Delish. This was another hard one to give up. Aries. See, and this is another thing. So Aries, it has all of the theirs on it, but the extra label things are gone over here because I used them for something. So we have Off to the Ball. I remember getting this one, buying this one on Friday before it came out because I was a crap. What do you call it? Oh man, when somebody has, my brain is just mush. There's tiers and like 3 tiers and you pick one and y'all know what I'm talking about because I would probably know it if I wasn't asking. Patreon. I'm her Patreon. So, I was able to buy it from her like the night before, which was amazing. Anyways, just had that little memory. Okay, then we have Piano Dream. Then we have Yes, Alice. And you know what? The reason that I bought this one, it still kind of breaks my heart a little bit to get rid of it, but she reminds me of Maddie. Like, I don't know why, but she just looks like Maddie to me. I don't know. Let's see. Hold on, what? What sneak peek? I don't have a sneak peek. Anyways, okay, sorry. I'm gonna keep going. Here we go. This one is Frosty Forest Friend. Then we have Rapunzel. Then we have Faces of Fury 132. This is another one that I don't know. See, I'm just weird, but I thought like Maddie and the doggies because, you know, she loves her dogs. And when I bought this one, Maddie was quite a bit younger. And then this one, what's this one called? Mad Kitty. Winter Sparkle. Nope. I think we're done here. I think we're at the list. Just keeping most of my Hannah Lynn's and then like a few of the Randall Spanglers are all, yeah. Like I showed the Hannah Lynn's that I did save for sale. Those are the only ones I think I'm selling. All the other ones, I just can't. I can't part with them. And I've got a few Michaelangelinas, so. Let's see. This one I'm debating still, you guys. I don't know if this is even for sale anymore. I'm still debating on this one. I really like it, but it's not one of those, like, I gotta keep it. You know what I mean? And the title of this one is I Miss You. And that one's by Mandy Manzano. Which, she is still one of my favorites. But, like, before Hannah Lynn, like, she was my girl. Like, those were the ones, you know, that I got. So, anyway. I try not to even look as much right now as what's going up and down, like, on their, you know, like, new ones. Because I can't buy anything. So, I just try to, yeah. Alright. Move those over there. So, with all of those, be prepared that, you know, coming soon, those will be up for either sale, like a straight sale, or auction. There might be some of both. I don't know. That one Tia and I were doing Beyond Loved Ones Past. Yeah, April, I did the Frosty one too. Somehow, again, like I said, I had two of them. But I did that one, like, man, was it two or three winters ago? I don't remember. Sorry, I'm reading something. I didn't see Joanna's thing. I'm so that it's a long road back, but you're making it. Yes, I am. I'm making it. Water will help you out so much. I do drink a lot of water, but I have to be careful because I've been known to drink too much water, and then it flushes your body. Like, you know, gets rid of the stuff you actually need. And I tend to have a really hard time keeping sodium, potassium, magnesium. What's the other one? There's one more. Vitamin D. I feel like I'm missing one still, but I don't remember. But, so like I have to add salt to my food every day on something at least. And I can't. So if I have more than 100 ounces of like, so I can have anything up to 100 ounces, like just water or tea or whatever. After 100 ounces, though, it has to be something with sodium. So, just because of, you know, I don't know, whatever. Oh my gosh, my cardiologist, woo, that was a hard one to say for some reason. Uh, he was like, I've never said this to a patient, probably never will again, but you need to drink less water and more salt. Um, yeah, so, and I'm not a huge salt person, but I've gotten better just because I've had to. So, just like I don't love potassium, but it's one of those like natural potassium you get in bananas. I mean, I don't love bananas. That's what I was gonna say. Don't love potassium. Who loves? I'm gonna have a big old glass of potassium. That probably burn my throat. Gosh, potassium is nasty. Every time I'm in the hospital, I always have to have it IV, and it just burns your arm like nothing else. And it doesn't matter how slow they give it to you, or they wrap your arm, in a warm uh, blanket to try to help. It still hurts, and it just like, it's not fun. Not a fun one. Anyways, not to get off on another tangent or anything, but so I know I've had quite a few of you, especially with um, fall and October and Halloween coming up, asking about the shop. The goal is Monday. So my husband has graciously offered to help me out in anything that I need help with, so I can do that because otherwise I'm a little hesitant because I don't want to like not be able to do everything I need to do in a timely manner. And so having his help will make it, much better and a little bit of an easier transition into getting things going again. And I probably will have a sale in not too long just to kind of, you know, add more sales because good Lord, we need it right now. Let's see. It would be good for you to swim. Oh, and do therapy. Okay. See, I tell you, I go off on a whole tangent and it wasn't even what she was talking about. Me and my brain. Yes. And they told me that once our pool here closes, which is on the 5th of September, that they could enroll me in water therapy. And it's only like 5 minutes away from the house. So I thought that would be really cool. Because it's so much easier on your body to walk in the water and have all that weight off your joints and everything. But you still get a decent little workout. So, or doing like, where you go from your heel to your toe, heel toes, like up and down. That one is good in the water too. And out of the water. I have a whole workout little set that I have to do 2 or 3 times a day. So, okay. I think I don't see anybody. Is this to support your peach juice addiction? Jenny, I don't drink it anymore, okay? Okay. No, I got rid of it. It's a lot of sugar, even though it's, natural sugar or whatever. Still a lot of sugar. So I gave that up, like, shoot, maybe a year ago, I want to say. I don't know how long it's been. I don't know. Everything just goes together. So it's been a long time though, like months. I would say it has been about a year, but yeah, no, I got into like a lemon tea phase. Um, but yeah, so it's definitely, unfortunately, and I haven't even had it. I gave up a long time ago. Just certain things were going on in your life that I wanted to fast with you, but I couldn't because of my legs. So I fasted from Sprite back then, and then yeah, basically went from Sprite to the juice, which was a good switch, but then now off of that. So anyway, okay. Um, yes, thumbs up are always greatly appreciated, and keep an eye out. I am this one. I know I already have it opened and everything, but I am going to get the unboxing of it up because I did tape it a while ago, and like a while ago, like before I went back into the hospital. So, um, but I still want to, want you guys to be able to see that if you so choose. And then I've got quite a few other unboxings that are getting edited to be up as well. So keep your eyes out for those. Yeah. Anyways. Okay, guys, that is all I have. I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. Don't forget, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think. You are definitely, definitely loved more than you know. With that, keep on shining. Bye, guys.